For centuries, humans have looked up at the night sky and wondered about everything that is out there, dreaming of leaving our dirt ball behind and exploring the galaxy. The reality is that we actually can, by building a moon base. NASA estimates it could build a moon base for around $20 to $40 billion, which is not that much, especially since it will be spread out over several years. The moon also offers many unique opportunities, both in terms of resources and as an interplanetary hub, since taking off from the moon is much cheaper than from Earth, and rocket fuel can actually be extracted on the moon. So how do we actually build this moon base? Let's find out. The moon is a hostile place for life. During the day, you will get burnt alive at 127 degrees Celsius, and at night, you will actually freeze to death at a minus 173 degrees Celsius. The moon also has no atmosphere, so breathing is impossible without spacesuits. Additionally, the moon offers zero protection from meteorites and cosmic radiation. The moon is a very difficult place indeed, but there are some workarounds that we do have. We may be able to live underground or in caves. For example, this moon pit right here offers the perfect environment. It is connected to a set of old lava tunnels, and here the temperature is a perfect, constant 17 degrees Celsius. It is very likely that our first base will be in a smaller crater with caves, and we could start today. If we do, we could have a running base within 10 years. Now, our first base will be light, since it's expensive to send stuff into space. We will send scientists and engineers there first to study and explore the moon and its natural resources. One big task will be to extract water from the moon's surface for humans to use. Water can be used to drink, to grow plants, or even to make rocket fuel by using electrolysis to split the hydrogen and the oxygen. This means that the moon can be our orbital hub from which we launch deep space missions. The gravity on the moon is only 17% that of the gravity on Earth, meaning that launching from the moon requires a lot less fuel, making it cheaper and more accessible. But to really make our moon base a success, it needs to be self-sustained. We will need very large solar plants or nuclear reactors to supply the base with energy. If we have water, a food supply should be fairly straightforward by using aquaponics. We will also need precious metals for our devices. Luckily, these can actually be found and extracted from the crater impacts on the moon. Building stuff should also not be a problem. With advances in 3D printing, we can just print them, and it looks like we can obtain our raw ingredients from the moon itself. The moon could be the key that unlocks the universe for us. No longer limited to our own planet, we can start to explore our solar system and then venture further into the galaxy. All of which should provide an unimaginable abundance of resources and new technologies, ultimately making life right here on Earth better. So why not start with that moon base today? We have already proven that we can get there. Now, it's time to make it a lasting stay. And it's also time to make yours a lasting stay by hitting that subscribe button.